Today's book is The Frightful Ride of Michael McMichael. The book is written by Bonnie Becker, illustrated by Mark Fearing. We've got the title page. Ooh, it's scary. I turned off the lights too, just to get us in the mood. 'Twas the 13th of November, a stormy night, when the 13 bus hove into sight. Something about it didn't seem right. But Michael McMichael boarded. Welcome, welcome, the driver grinned, beckoning McMichael in. His teeth were long and white as sin, his nose bent and warded. The bus was full, barely room inside. Perhaps he should wait for a different ride? But he was late, and well, besides, it was Gran's dear pet he transported. So the bus slipped off on its late night route, and Michael helped our old ladies out, and in general was a lad most stout, as the riders steadily deboarded. Soon there were 5, then 2, then 1, till Michael McMichael was all alone with the driver whose face was thin as bone and more distorted. When the bus was empty, no others in sight, the driver hissed with a soft delight. Doesn't the cold give an appetite for body parts assorted? The boy, it seems, hadn't noticed before the jaw-like opening of the door, the tongue-like glisten of the floor, the teeth-like seats it supported. Really, you should stop up here. My grandmother's house is nearly near. I bring her something very dear. He held up the basket he sported. But you haven't paid, the driver moaned. I'm sorry to say you can't go home till you pay the fare with meat or bone. Our coffers will not be shorted. Curling his mouth in a dreadful sneer, he grabbed McMichael by the ear, and twisting it began to veer toward a slathering maw most horrid. Now Michael was a peaceable boy, kindness and cheer his greatest joys, but the moment called for a desperate ploy, and to this the lad resorted. Good sir, he cried, why the haste? Should Gran's sweet thing go to waste? Wouldn't you like just a little taste? Your service should be rewarded. Ah. McMichael lifted the basket lid in the darkness. Something hid. But the greedy driver did as bid. His tongue uncoiled, black and contorted. Ew. And thus he met a terrible fate, for his head and arms and legs were 8. His shoes waved goodbye. So sad, too late. He was gone. Move on, exported. 'Twas the 13th of November, a stormy night, when the 13 bus lurched off in fright, and Michael McMichael strolled out of sight, or so it's been reported. Who knew he had a snake in there? Good thing. Gran likes snakes.